Referendum 2020, it is a total nonsense. Where are they going to have a Khalistan? In Nevada? In New Mexico? Or they want to have it in the Canadian side? Their activity is hurting the Sikh community in the long run right now. Canadian government is so soft on them. At least it looks like they don't even give a damn to them. Why they are targeting the Sikh community so that they can capture the biggest gurudwaras. When they have a hold of the gurudwara, then they have a ready-made platform to spread the hate in the community, hate against the Hindu community, hate against government of India or the Indian state. Sikh community, at least, unfortunately, is a leaderless community now. In US, in whole North America, and also in Punjab too, because we don't have any leader. And all the gunda element, anti-social element, all the badmash, criminal, many of them, they get together and they start this movement. They became a part of this movement called Referendum 2020. And so we will have our own Khalistan, this and that actually. So all that nonsense activity is being run by a bunch of these thugs. And unfortunately, many people think actually so they represent the Sikh community. Not at all. They are a very small amount. I'm a Sikh, I'm proud to be Sikh. Like me, there is more than 95% of the Sikhs actually, so they do not interfere. They don't want to even listen to their nonsense. They mind their own business and so they take care of their family, right? But these people actually, so they are anti-social element, Khalistani, radical, and they have a time, and they have a agenda, and they have a resources, and they have a commitment. And by doing that, and so they take this agenda that we want to have a Khalistan. And referendum 2020, it is a total nonsense. We know it. Sikhs know that. But at the same time, it's like, who the hell? Like, who cares actually? They are asking for the Khalistan. It's not, nobody want to come to Punjab, right? They want to have a Khalistan. Where are they going to have a Khalistan? In Nevada? In New Mexico? Or they want to have it in the Canadian side? It's totally nonsense. We are sick and tired. I am a sick tired, the majority of the Sikh community is sick and tired. They are the one who's going to be taking care of this kind of nonsense by themselves on the US and Canadian soil. Because up to now, people were giving them the benefit of the doubt, but their activity is hurting the Sikh community in the long run right now. Their activity, whatever they have done in the Gurudwara, they did many kind of violence activity actually with the Sikh community earlier. Like they beat up Manjeet Singh GK, who was the elected president of the Delhi Gurudwara Management Committee. They beat him up in the University Gurudwara Sahib, inside the Gurudwara Sahib, right? And so then they did the same kind of nonsense on the Canadian side too. Now they are targeting the Hindu organization. They are targeting the temples, Hindu temples, because now nobody wants to do, because even the government is so soft. Canadian government is so soft on them. At least it looks like so they don't even give a damn to them.
So for political reasons.
Political reason actually. And also the law and order on the Canadian side is so weak. You get arrested today, tomorrow you will be out on the bail, and so the next day actually I'll be threatening you again. And now whatever the nonsense they have done in like last year in Abbotsford, Khalsa Diwan Society inside the Gurudwara with the Sikh community, they have repeated the same thing in the Vancouver this time, and also they have repeated in the Brampton, right? And they have no right. As a Sikh, I don't want to go in front of, even if I have any issue with somebody inside the temple, I would not cross the line. I don't want to go do any kind of protest inside any religious places.
So what do these people want? Is it about money? What is it about?
It is a dukandari, sir.
Dukandari.
It's a typical dukandari. It is a nonsense. Khalistan agenda is a nonsense. It's never going to happen. Nobody wants, majority of the Sikh community, I'm talking about majority, nobody wants the Khalistan. But these people, they have their own agenda. There is some forces behind that agenda. Pakistan is one of them. China could be another one, because the way they praise the Chinese and the Pakistani, and there could be some forces on the Western side too. And you can see actually so how they get some kind of the support from them, right? By doing that actually, so they are building this dukandari. Why they are why they are being violent sometimes, so that they can suppress the 95% the silent Sikh community. Actually, they are the target. Sikh community is their target. Sikh is the target. It's not like they are not going to damage any Hindu community. They cannot do anything to the government of India.
Yeah.
India is not a small state. At least it's a big economy, emerging economy, right? But eventually, why they are targeting the Sikh community so that they can capture the biggest gurudwaras. Gurudwara, they have so much funding coming, right? So much donations coming. Like every Sikh, like Sikhs are known for that. Actually, we donate lots of money to the Gurudwara. But if the Gurudwara is taken hostage, if Gurudwara is captured by these Khalistani element, which they are many of the Gurudwara. One of the Gurudwara in the Stockton, which one of the first Gurudwara built by the Gadri Babas in the Stockton in California. That's where I live.
Yeah.
And it is pretty much, actually, you can see Khalistan poster everywhere. It is captured by them. All the donation coming, and they are being used by their activity. Plus, on top of that, like when they have a hold of the Gurudwara, then they have a ready-made platform to spread the hate in the community, hate against the Hindu community, hate against government of India or the Indian state, right?